Humanoid Hand V11. For 7 years, the Polish team of engineers at Automaton Robotics has been trying to implement their ambitious idea, building the most realistic humanoid robot on the planet. Today, its arms are partially completed, and they work very much like a person's arms. A special hydraulic system consisting of airtight tubes is responsible for the functioning of the artificial muscles. The controlled circulation of fluids inside makes the hand contract and relax, causing it to move. A couple of months ago, the inventors demonstrated that, despite weighing 2.2 pounds, the robotic arm is capable of lifting 15.6-pound dumbbells. However, engineers still have to improve the arms, adding muscles and removing movement restrictions for the wrist and fingers. ETH Aegis Rider. Motorcyclists are among the most vulnerable road users, and are especially at risk when taking sharp turns. The Swiss company Aegis Rider AG has developed a solution to this problem, and already has a fully operational prototype. The safety system consists of a set of sensors, a camera, a satellite navigator, an IMU, and a computer. It analyzes the situation on the road, and then tells the rider how to take the turn more safely. The motorcyclist sees the information thanks to augmented reality. The system projects the best route to follow directly on the road in front of their eyes. Moreover, in case of incorrect behavior, it tells the rider how much to change the speed and the angle of the bike. The space. The Swedish company IO House has redefined the idea of modern and self-sufficient houses, all thanks to the Space Project, a dwelling that provides its owner with a high level of comfort, but at the same time stands out for its mobility. The developers suggest transporting the structure from one place to another, like a trailer, quickly, easily, and effortlessly. It can be placed literally anywhere, even far away from the city, because the developers have already placed inside it all the necessary systems. Space has electricity, heating, water, sewage, and Wi-Fi. The house is made of high-quality ecological materials and is eco-friendly. Housebots HB1. All high-rise work is dangerous, but in the future, this will no longer be a problem. Several companies are already developing robots that can climb walls. One example is HB1 from the British company Housebots. It is a flat, four-wheeled device with unique patented motion technology. It climbs vertical surfaces with the help of air currents that create 92 pounds of downward force. This is enough to support the weight of the robot and another 13 pounds of payload. HB1 is even capable of navigating rough surfaces and overcoming small obstacles such as ropes and bolts. The developers expect the robot to be used in the future for painting jobs and visual inspections of buildings and infrastructure. Cyclone. The three vehicles we're going to show you below were created at the Institute of Thermophysics of the Russian Academy of Sciences. Its specialists use cyclic propulsion to create a fundamentally new and innovative vehicle. The first is Cyclolet, a compact aircraft much less noisy than modern helicopters and quadcopters. The cyclic motor allows the direction of the thrust vector to be changed by 360 degrees. This in turn gives the vehicle maneuverability and allows it to take off and land even on inclined surfaces. The Cyclocar and Cyclodrone were unveiled in the first half of 2021. The former is a 6-seater hover car with a hybrid propulsion system. According to plans, it'll fly at speeds of up to 155 miles per hour and travel 310 miles on a single charge. On the other hand, Cyclodrone is an aircraft with an estimated payload of 1,300 pounds. The first flight is planned for 2022. Michelin Wizamo. The following development will partly solve the environmental problems that mankind has faced in recent years. Michelin's Wizamo is an automated telescopic inflatable sail system. It can be installed either on a new ship under construction or on an older ship already in service. The huge sails propel the ship using the power of the wind, a totally free and inexhaustible source of energy. This consumes less fuel and produces fewer emissions. Another important advantage is that, thanks to its special design, Wizamo can be used on larger, less environmentally friendly ships too. These include various roll-on, roll-off vessels, bulk carriers, and oil tankers. Quell. The US-based company Quell Tech has developed a technology that will revolutionize boxing training. It turns the exhausting process into a fun game, increasing the athlete's efficiency and performance, all without having to leave the house. The system consists of a game that's played on a screen, controllers, and a special console worn on the body. The game mode makes you feel as if you were in a real fight. At the same time, the console offers resistance, forcing the user to exert more effort. Another advantage is that during training, the system monitors indicators such as speed and strike accuracy and frequency. This makes it possible to analyze the training and see the progress better. Quell can be yours for $250. Rungu Duali. It turns out that relatively small changes to the design of a motorcycle can significantly improve comfort and safety while riding. The Rungu Duali is a motorcycle developed in the United States with an additional front wheel. The wheel improves the stability of the vehicle, so now it will be more difficult to fall off. The developers also lengthened the wheelbase, which in turn increased the cross-country performance. Compared to its competitors, the Rungu Duali is able to overcome slopes that are twice as steep and can easily travel through muddy or snowy areas. Macrobat. In 2021, the South African startup Fractal presented a prototype of a flying vehicle that mimics the appearance of a bat. In the future, experts hope to solve the severe transportation problems that Africa currently suffers from with this vehicle. Macrobat is powered by a 100% environmentally friendly electric propulsion system and is capable of vertical takeoff and landing. It's too early to talk about exact specifications, as no test flight is planned yet. However, according to plans, the Macrobat will have a range of 93 miles and will reach speeds of up to 111 miles per hour. Zephyr S. In 2018, this drone broke the record for the longest uninterrupted flight. It remained in the air for a total of 25 days, 23 hours and 57 minutes. This was possible thanks to its unique design. First of all, the entire upper surface of the vehicle is covered with solar panels, which generate energy for the operation of the systems. Secondly, the Zephyr S flies in the stratosphere 13 miles high and therefore does not depend on weather conditions. Zephyr S has a wingspan of 82 feet, a weight of 165 pounds, and can carry 5 times its own weight. It is ideal for reconnaissance, surveillance, and as a cost-effective alternative to communication satellites. The United Kingdom has already ordered several of these drones for its military's needs. Aquan 1. This is the first personal yacht powered entirely by renewable energy sources. The propulsion system is hybrid. Part of the energy is generated by solar panels mounted on the roof. The other part is generated by hydrogen fuel cells that don't even have to be refueled. The green hydrogen is generated directly on board by electrolysis using solar energy and salt water. Thus, Aquan 1 in fact has no limits in terms of range and can remain at sea indefinitely. The interior of the Aquan 1 has been designed like that of a luxury hotel so that you won't want to return to dry land. Pininfarina Teorema. Next up is a fully autonomous concept car. The developers are so confident in its self-driving capability that they've eliminated the steering wheel altogether. Instead, compact joysticks have been installed on each side, but they're only needed in case of emergency. Cab space has been used to install additional seats that can be reclined. There are no digital displays inside. Instead, there are projectors with augmented reality technology. Of course, this car by Italian studio Pininfarina runs on electricity and has every chance of becoming the ideal vehicle of the future. Hey, stop being lazy, it's time to use that brain of yours. Welcome to Brain Time. Incredible facts from the past, the present, and even the future. The power of nature and wild animals, amazing facts and unsolved mysteries. You'll find all this and much more here. Subscribe now, you won't regret it.